Hi everybody, Robert Jones back in the kitchen with you today. Doing a recipe I did the other day that was so popular online and so many people requested the recipe that I thought I should just do this over as a video for you guys. It was so good. It is a Panang curry soup. It is a spicy blend of stuff with a chicken broth and meatballs and all kinds of good stuff served over rice noodles, and it is delicious. If you got Thai food, you're gonna love this. If you like soup, you're gonna love this. I'm a soup fanatic. I don't know if you guys know that. I love soup. I order it all the time when I go out just so I can taste different stuff. So I'll show you how to make this recipe I made up the other day, and it's quite good, and everybody who's tasted it thought so too. So here we go. Oh, by the way, trying to get to 2 million subscribers. I know, it's a big shot, but that's my goal by the end of the year. Do you think I can do it? I need your help. Help me out. Subscribe if you haven't before, and let's make soup. Boop! All right, you guys, we're over here at the bowl. We got a 1.5 pounds of ground beef in the bowl, and let me tell you, there is nothing more nerve-wracking than trying to recreate the exact thing you did on the fly. So, doing my best here, and I will correct the recipe I have online because I just noticed it has some mistakes in it, but not a big deal. So, let's get going here. Okay, you guys, now this has a little bit something different in it. This has cinnamon in it, and you guys will be like, what? There's cinnamon in there? But you know what? If you've ever had curry, it has cinnamon in it. So just trust me, go with it. Putting in cinnamon, putting in the 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, and a teaspoon of salt. Now we're going for some wet ingredients. I've got a little splash, probably about a tablespoon, no, about a 1.5 teaspoons of fish sauce. I've got 1 egg. This is Sriracha sauce. It is, as we call it, the cock sauce because it's got the chicken on it. Let me give this a little shake. And a squirt. And a bigger squirt. And then I just have some pre-chopped garlic. And then about 1/3 cup of breadcrumbs. I'm just using the pre-mixed kind. You can make your own fresh. Alright, then we just give this a big mush. Get the egg broken up, get it to mush, get it the mush. You want to get this as well combined as you can, just to get all the ingredients in there. And then we're just going to make some tiny meatballs. Alright, there's our meat. Looking pretty good. So now you get to watch me make meatballs in fast forward. And I'm making my meatballs pretty small. So that's like about a 1-inch diameter meatball. Alright, and stop. Okay, we're also going to need 1 onion, and as you all know, proper technique, cut it in half lengthwise. If you're new to the show, we always cut our onions lengthwise first. Then we take off the skin. Well, we might have to cut the root because this is a super fresh onion. Okay, then we're just going to do a medium dice. If you are not familiar with how to cut up onions and you'd like to know more, there is an onion cutting video. It's under knife skills. I will try to put a link in the description. Alright, we're just going to do a medium dice here. So that way and this way. Voila. And we're just going to put them back in our hamburger bowl because there's no reason to do anything else. If onions scare you, just need to try cutting up more. And that's all that's left. Alright you guys, that's all there is to the prep to this, so let's get to the stove and get to cooking. Get to getting. We interrupt this program to bring you something new and fresh. So, remember these meatballs we just rolled? Luscious meatballs. So I'm going to have a little contest. From the time that I started mixing with my hand till the time that it ended with me putting the last meatball down and saying, stop! how long did it take in real time to make the meatballs? If you know the answers, go onto Facebook, go onto my page, and give me a guess. The person with the closest guess will win some swag, some dish towels, and a t-shirt in your size from the Your Everyday Santa collection. Alright you guys, how long did it take to roll the meatballs from the time I started mixing with my hand to the time I said stop? Alright, give it a guess. Okay you guys, we're over here at the stove. We've got our pot on high, and we're just going to fry up these meatballs. So you don't need any oil for these. They're going to have plenty of fat in the meatballs. So just place them in here carefully. Alright, our meatballs are in and they're cooking. Ta-da! This is just a screen just to keep the grease from flowing everywhere. So then you want to just give your meatballs a turn. Get a nice color on them there. That's what we're looking for. Oh, I wish you guys could smell this. We don't have to cook them all the way through. We just want to give them some color. And then we're going to take them out and we're going to brown the onions. Meatballs are cooking, making some soup. Making some soup. Our meatballs are done, so I'm just going to take these out of here. Like I said, we don't need to cook them through. We just want to brown them a little bit, and we've got brownness on a couple sides. Perfect. We've got a nice fond in the bottom of the pot there, which is what we're looking for. Meatballs. While our pot is hot, all the onions go in. And then just give these a nice stir. And that will start to release the juices and take the fond off the bottom. Okay, you guys, our onions are looking a little brown and the fond is coming up. Now I'm going to be using something called Panang curry paste. I like the company called Meatball, just my favorite, but you can use whatever brand you like. And it comes, this is the end of this one, so it comes in a bag and the curry paste is in there, and what I do is I just cut the corner off, and as you can see I just squeeze out the paste. So I'm going to use a couple ounces of this and put in here. Just squeeze out the paste and go mild on this at first. You can always add more, but this stuff does tend to be a little bit spicy. Let me get the rest of it here. Okay, and then what I like to do is I like to fry that up a little bit, and then it's starting to get a little too hot and dark. Put in some chicken stock, and that way it'll let you soften up the curry paste a little bit. So I like to cook the curry paste because it has I guess it is cooked, but it does have some funky ginger stuff in it, and I like it to be cooked a little bit more. And as you can see, the fond is coming off the pan, which is giving you a lot more flavor there. Alright, and then we're going to add the full quart of chicken stock. And then we're going to bring this back to a boil and let the onions cook. And we'll resume then. Alright you guys, we got our soup here. It is bringing up to a boil. As you can see, this is all steam. Steam, steam, steam. And I'm going to put the meatballs back in. We're going to boil those a little for about 10 minutes to get them cooked all the way through. Alright, and also we're going to add 2 chicken breasts. Those are just raw chicken breasts. And we're going to cook that on down through too. Alright, we'll check back in a minute. Okay, you guys, check it out. I added 4 cups of hot water to this just to make it more soupy. And the chicken is done. The meatballs are cooked. The soup is done. So now we're just going to do the rice noodles. And then we're going to assembly. Alright, see you at the other side. Okay, you guys, we have something called rice sticks, the ban pho. And what these are is they are noodles made out of cooked rice. And there we go. What you do is you just open the package and you put it in a bowl. If you've never worked with these, it's pretty easy. Just put them in a bowl, like so. And then you just take boiling water and pour boiling water over them. You don't need to boil them on the stove. Just pour over boiling water. And then you let them sit for 5 to 8 minutes and they will soften. And then you just put those in the bowl and put your soup on top. All right, so we're gonna give those probably 8 minutes to get soft. Okay, you guys, our noodles are done. So I'm gonna take a big thing of these and put them in a bowl. If I can get just a couple here. There we go. Doesn't matter that it's wet because you're gonna cover it in soup. Take a little bit more since this is gonna be my din-din. All right, put the pasta in the bowl like so. Then I'm gonna get some soup. And by the way, did you test your soup? Make sure it has enough salt and pepper the way you like it to be. If it doesn't, now's the time to adjust. Look at that deliciousness. Got some soup, we got some meatballs, we got some chicken, we got the broth in there. Now, if I can get this focused, there we go. The only thing it needs now is if you take some fresh cilantro and put it on top. How nice does that look? Looks delicious. All right, you guys, it is the moment you've been waiting for. Ooh, time to taste the luscious soup. How good does that look? I'm trying not to spill it. I'm trying to show you guys at the same time. Ow, and it's hot. It's hot, hot, hot. Okay, so I'm not gonna eat the noodles, but I will definitely taste the chicken and the meatballs for you guys. But first of all, let's see if we can take a taste of the broth. A little taste of this. Ooh, that's good. Spicy and delightful. All right, and let's get a little bite of meatball here if I can. Trying to cut it in half. Maybe I should just set this down. Nah. All right, got a bite of meatball. Ooh, it's hot. Mmm, that's really good, you guys. All this stuff mixed together. Breadcrumbs absorbing the flavor, the egg holding it together. That's really nice. Let's take a little bite of the chicken. The chicken. Mmm. Mmm, chicken and onions. It's pretty good. Mmm. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna put this down. It's hot. Alright, hope you enjoyed this. And remember, how long did it take to make the meatballs? Alright, you guys, what'd you think? Panang curry soup. Not too hard, just takes a little bit of time. And this is a perfect recipe to do with somebody you love. In the evening, on a Sunday night, when it's cold and wintry, or in the summer when you need to cool down because it's hot and spicy, you're going to love this soup. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs up. As I said at the beginning of the video, I am making a goal of 2 million subscribers by the end of the year and I need your help. Please pass this video along to somebody you think might like it. Subscribe yourself and check out the comments below. Love to hear from you guys. Alright, you guys, I hope you enjoy and I will talk to you on Facebook or Instagram. Talk to you later. Bye.